What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another video, and this will be my preview video for Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber, obviously, this Sunday. Before I get to that real quick, I do want to make mention, I've said it in past videos, but it still holds true. And it sucks for me to have to sit here and wait so long in between videos. I constantly want to make videos. I mean, sure, whether or not it's fun for other people to listen to, probably not, judging by how many views I have at this point. That's fine by me. I've said it, at least a dozen times. I'm not in it for anything else other than just me getting my thoughts out there for the hell of it. And hopefully, my thoughts hold no merit with nobody else. But it does suck that I feel as though wrestling as a whole is, I guess, boring to me. That I can't make videos constantly. I don't want to be the type of person that just throws out every video, news-wise, just to get extra views. I don't give a damn. Oh, Tammy Sitch, her rehab isn't being sponsored by WWE anymore. Bruno's in the Hall of Fame. People already know this by the time I'd even get the chance to upload to YouTube. So, I mean, in a way. And besides, like I've said before, I've done numerous videos where I've actually recorded the audio, and I've gone back through it and listened to it right just before putting it up on YouTube, and I'll just delete everything. And this has happened mainly with Raw reviews. I don't want to sit here, throughout a whole video just shitting on a show top to bottom for 7 to 8 minutes. Not fun for me to do, not fun for you to listen to. It's pointless. But anyway, no more rambling on. These are my chamber. This is my chamber preview video. Absolutely no thought put into this. I was just looking for an excuse to make a video, and here we go. Pre-show match: Brodus Clay and Tensai against the Rhodes Scholars. I got to admit, I had no idea this was the pre-show match. I had no idea this was part of the card. I must have missed something here, but all of a sudden the Rhodes Scholars are back together. Didn't they just break up 2 to 3 weeks ago? I guess WWE wanted a mulligan on that. Obviously, this match doesn't really matter. I assume Clay and Tensai will get the win just because, they've recently formed and it's got to get them some momentum. And it's obvious right now, since the Rhodes Scholars didn't win the tag titles, WWE doesn't exactly know where to go with them just yet. I imagine at Mania they'll be stuck in just a meaningless match. If not, they'll probably win the tag titles from Daniel Bryan and Kane on a random episode of Raw, leading to a Daniel Bryan-Kane match at Mania. Next, the U.S. title match between Antonio Cesaro and The Miz. I do worry for Cesaro here. I worried for him at on the pre-show of the Royal Rumble. He did retain the belt there. This has been a pretty decent feud. I'll admit I was a huge fan. I never put up a Raw review, but overall I enjoyed Raw for the most part this past week. And one of the things I was going to make mention of for sure was the big swing multiple times into the barricade. I thought that was a great visual, very well done. And kudos to The Miz for taking that move in the first place. But in this match, I do think there's a slight chance The Miz could win the belt here. Obviously, Cesaro's held the belt since August when he won it on the SummerSlam pre-show. It's much like the Royal Rumble card, where I said a lot of times I don't know how it's going to go. This is another match. I don't know how it's going to go. I'd like to assume Cesaro is going to win, but I can't say that comfortably. Divas title match between Caitlyn and Tamina, 3 to 4 minutes long. Caitlyn retains. The Shield against Ryback, John Cena, and Sheamus, not in the Elimination Chamber. I don't know. I thought it would have been nice if this was actually in the Elimination Chamber. I mean, the pay-per-view is named Elimination Chamber. If you're gonna have gimmick pay-per-views, at least gimmick it up. TLC, you have all that gimmick shit. Hell in a Cell, there was one, maybe 2 Hell in a Cell matches on the actual card last October. I hate this. This just screams another reason why they should get rid of gimmick pay-per-views as a whole. Either way, though, obviously this is just designed for John Cena to go over Nexus 3.0, also known as the Shield. Another group that it just seems like were designed to eventually job to Cena at some point. Hopefully they rebound from this, but it's obvious Ryback, Cena, Sheamus gets the win here. Alberto Del Rio and the Big Show for the World Heavyweight title. Another match where I don't know how it's going to go. I'd assume Del Rio's going to win, just for the hell of it. He might... Like I said, no pre-planning in this. It could go either way. Del Rio could retain and just straight up go to Mania. Del Rio could retain and have Ziggler cash in on him after Big Show punches him in retaliation. Big Show could win and then once again immediately lose the title after winning the belt. Big Show could win and just go straight into Mania. Who knows, really? I'd assume this match would go on before the actual Elimination Chamber itself, but part of me also thinks the Elimination Chamber match might go on first. It has in the past, when the World Heavyweight title was on the line. So predicting between ADR and Big Show, I really don't know, and I don't think it matters. I don't think either will be walking out of this pay-per-view with the championship. I think now is when Dolph Ziggler will end up cashing in. I just think the writing on... I'm not the first person to say it, and me sitting here saying, oh, I knew it all along. I thought it was kind of obvious once the return happened. Jericho Ziggler at WrestleMania for the world title. So, of course, getting to the Elimination Chamber match, Jack Swagger, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Kane, Mark Henry, Randy Orton. Jericho's my pick to win this. I do think he will go on to face Dolph Ziggler. No editing in this either, man. Straight through. Just keep on talking. I don't think Swagger gets the win here. You know, he's got his new mid-card gimmick. Daniel Bryan and Kane neither have any chance. Mark Henry, I could see him winning only if Del Rio wins the world title match. Big Show did say in an interview he'd love to work with Mark Henry again, just this time Big Show as the heel. Well, Mark Henry just, squashed the hell out of Hornswoggle on Raw. He's not exactly being pushed as a face since he returned. Mark Henry isn't winning this. Randy Orton, it is Randy Orton. You know, John Cena 2.0 in terms of booking, at least not over the past year. But Jericho is my main guess. Orton has a slim chance, but I say Jericho comes out on top in this one. Main event: The Rock, CM Punk. Only way Punk wins this is if they want to make it a triple threat match at Mania, which I don't see it happening. There's obviously going to be some, screwy angle to finish it off. Who walks out with the belt? Back of my mind, I think Punk might, but it wouldn't make sense. Just Rock's going to win this match. He wins the belt at the Rumble. He's going to draw attention going into Mania season, in the mainstream. Rock retains here. And yeah, that's Elimination Chamber. I mean, I'll watch the show. I expect, I don't expect anything awful. It should be a solid show. And when it comes down to it, all it is just further build-up for Mania. The writing on the wall, at least in some matches, is kind of there. It's just, I love how this just completely fell apart at me at the end, but that's fine. It's going up like this. Elimination Chamber, bottom line, should be a good pay-per-view. It's going to set the groundwork for Mania, besides what's already set. Of course, Triple H, Lesnar, Rock scene is pretty much set in stone. And whether or not, who knows, for all we know, Taker could fucking tombstone The Rock. CM Punk gets disqualified, and then he beats the fuck out of Punk. Who knows what's going to happen? Again, it's a nice little element of surprise. And that's right. Without me rambling on any longer, thank you guys for watching. I promise next time I might think about editing the audio, but really I'm not that professional about it. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you next time with my Elimination Chamber review, as long as nothing major happens. Take it easy, guys.